I remember when I'd love to get Riley on this podcast at some point because he said something that I was so fascinated by. 2014, right before LeBron left for Cleveland. And Riley gave that press conference like 3 days before LeBron decided he was going to leave.
I don't remember. What did he say?
He does this whole speech about, at that point, he doesn't know LeBron's going to leave yet, but he probably has an inkling. And he's just like, I told these guys, this is hard. You're not supposed to win every year. We went through this with the Lakers. We went through an 83. We went through an 84. Like, yeah, you're not going to win the title every year. It's how you deal with it and fight back. And that's when you become a team.
That's right.
And you could feel him talking to LeBron in this press conference. Just be like, dude, we lost. It's fine. Come back. We'll get it back. And
the Spurs in 17 years, won 5 titles. So you add it up. What's the math there? They lost 12 times. This stuff is hard. And you got to stay together if you got the guts and you don't find the first door and run out of it if you have an opportunity. This is 4 years now into this era, this team, 4 finals. It's only been done 3 other times before. And 2 championships. From day one to the end, it was like a Broadway show. It sort of run out of steam. And we need to retool. We don't need to rebuild. We need to retool. And that's what we're going to do.
But LeBron left. And I felt like that was, I don't know, maybe a tipping point in some ways for this league where, I mean, look, like Curry's a warrior for life. I don't see him ever leaving. I think he might be the last one.
Yeah.
But you see these other situations.
Maybe Clay too.
And Clay, yeah. But I think other situations, I wonder, when the going gets tough, do people want to stick it out anymore like that?
Right. And you think about that in terms of teams and following teams like Detroit, that the Pistons team that won back-to-back, the Bad Boys. Think of their climb and the heartbreak involved in their climb.
They two the worst losses of all time. 87
Bird
Still,
yeah.
And then Isaiah sprains his ankle when they're about to win the title.
That's right. So what a roller coaster for their fans and for their players, but this feeling of satisfaction when they finally broke through. But the Bulls then kind of had the same path. They couldn't get through the Pistons, and then they finally beat them in that famous game where the Pistons all walked off the floor before it ended. Remember that one?
Yeah.
And so it seems like there was more of that before, where you had teams trying to climb the mountain and taking it a step at a time. And you're not seeing as much of that anymore because of the player movement, especially the superstar movement. And it's more fleeting. So you might win a title and bam, that might.
Or you have a situation like OKC where they came so close to beating you guys in 2016, and then you turned it on them. And then that's it. The team ends.
Right.
And
that's a great example. Think about where they started from and then what they did, like sequentially, making the playoffs for the first time. And I think that was the year they lost to the Lakers. Lakers are the 1 seed.
2010, yeah.
Great playoff series. And then over the next 4 years, they kept, doing one round better and one round better. And that team was incredible to watch over a period of time. And that is something I enjoy.
I wonder if a team like Denver could end up being like that, where Denver had last year was their true getting the feet wet season. They have Jokic, they have Murray. You're probably going to have those 2 guys for a while.
Yeah.
Can you build around them?
Yeah.
But, I mean, that would be the model of the old school model. But maybe that model's gone.
Could be, because the old school models always included a couple superstars on each team. Because
you need a top 7 guy.
You have to. And if the superstars are moving, then you're not going to see the old model as often. It's just going to be more fleeting.